Hello and good evening. I'm Restory. Welcome to Restory, a nice little demo we have going right now for a beautiful little game placed in the early 2000s Japan. Just about putting together mostly Japanese products, to be honest. A single flashlight and old video game consoles, which is just awesome. There is another game very similar to this that I've seen fooling around the page that I haven't really got time, I haven't really got around to, but this one I did try. A new demo came out for this one, and it is you could beat the demo in like an hour. I'm like 7 hours in or something like that. It's been very fun, very replayable demo, so it works quite well. We do have a couple things here today. We will just be, what time is it? 8 in the morning here. Gonna be looking at our express. We have ordered for an Atari. We're gonna accept that order. And we're gonna throw that away. So whatever guy didn't come in, he's gonna drop off our order. I'll throw that in the trash. That'll give me more zen. Don't want trash around. As you can see, I have a lot of money. I'm playing this game a lot. It's very fun, very cool. We're gonna take this part right here. We take out these screws. I remember these screw holes from back in the day. I don't know. There was a lot of stuff, not just video game consoles, but a lot of stuff had those giant holes for screws that were not that giant. Which is funny. It's in the game now. We take this off. Oh, that means we need to clean it. This is our dirt remover. This is our dust remover. And this is our rust remover. This is just dust, which is the easiest thing to clean. There we go. It's all cleaned up. Put that back down. Take this cord off. That's fine. This is over here. Both of these are going to be dusty as well. So a quick little thing here. Just, oh, dirt. There's dirt on here. I can't even see it. It's so small. Clean this. Is there any dirt on here? There is. Just do dirt. That'll clean both dust and dirt. It's small enough. Don't worry about it. More screws or something? What am I missing? I'm missing something. Oh, these tiny little screws right here. Goes out. 1, 2, 3. Normally, you have to. It takes a lot longer to unscrew those, but I have been playing this game a lot, so everything's maxed out. So I just click and it comes out, which is nice. I like it. Oh, I'm trying to get rid of dirt. What am I thinking? Oh, it was rust. What to do? That down there. It's already clean. Screws here. Screws here. And then we take this off. And this should be just dust. It is. And thank goodness for that. That's a lot to clean. There we go. It is cool if you clean it at an angle. So if you're cleaning like a knob, you clean it from one angle, the other angle is still dirty. So it isn't just wherever you point your mouse. It's the direction you're looking from that you clean it. Oop, oop. You take better rotation controls too, because this is. As it hasn't been a problem. It's never been a problem because you can screw screws in from the back and stuff. So it's never been a problem. It's never even been a slight problem, but it is something that I wouldn't mind improving. Put that in, put that in, put the 4 screws into the weird screw holes. It's funny that I remember those. And there you go. You got your computer system all ready to go. Your Atari. Take that out. We're going to wrap it up, put a little box. There we go. We're going to mail it. It's going to give us 4,000 yen. There you go, 4,000. I know what you're thinking. If that was 4,000 yen, he has 323,000 yen. I said I liked the game, right? I said it was enjoyable. I don't need your judgment. Let's take these out. And this out. Take the back off. You do phones too, if you can't tell, which is awesome. I have already done this phone, but it came. That's just why the whole thing's clean. I put it all together, and it's like you didn't do something right. So now we gotta take it apart again. I take off each individual part and see what I missed. That's probably what I missed, and I'm very upset about that. That's probably all there is, isn't there? Take these screws off. Let's just double check. Make sure you don't know what's missing here. Okay, good. Good on that. Take that part off too, but that's unnecessary. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Put those back in. Not that. Not that. This. then this, and then this, and then the screws. Beautiful. We're gonna need this. Okay, this. I should know this by now. This. Oh, screws. That's why. It won't let you put something in. It just screws in the way. But if there's only two screws in the way out of the 4 you need to screw in, you just need to screw in the 2 and you can put it in. So it's like they did the small stuff like that. Seems like it wouldn't matter. It does. I always enjoy that. 26,000. Now that is a big difference. That is how I got to 323,000 maybe. All right, this is up next. Atari. You remember this? I don't. I wasn't that. I'm not that old. I was around that age. My first console was the N64. But I was, my parents got me all this stuff like several years after it came out, so it wasn't new when I've been playing this stuff. Like all my games were like a few years old probably. I know a lot of it was because like I learned back about when this stuff came out, and I'm like, I was like 4 years old when that came out, and I wasn't playing games then. I might have been. But that's how I learned that, which is fine because I didn't know that until I grew up. And so they got a pretty good discount. And I didn't even know. Put the cord in. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at these. Quick and easy, beautiful jobs. They are fun and enjoyable. And in case you're seeing, what's this up here? We're not about that. That's a very good paycheck. If you're wondering how it's a very good paycheck, it's because it sells for 52, but you buy it for like 30 or 40. We're going to show you now. We're going to go, we have another order for another Atari. I'm not going to worry about that right now because we're going to go into this. I'm going to buy some stuff. Before we're doing that, I want to buy, I'm looking for something. This, I want to buy Egatachi. There we go. Tamachi. I forget what the real one was called. I'm going to buy that, and I'm going to buy my favorite phone. The brick. All that's out of the cart. We're gonna buy them both. Probably shouldn't have been paying more attention. It tells you if they're just dirty, if you need if they're broken, and if they're broken, you need to buy replacement parts. I hope you're seeing the problem right now. There we go. That's the first time I had that problem. Kind of worrying. Just one screw. Hold on. And take out the battery. There's some rust in the battery. It's just rust on a battery. I feel like you just throw that battery out. Yeah. Take that out. I think the other one. If that was the battery, what is this? Conductor or speaker of some sort? Probably speaker. Doesn't look like a speaker though. Take all that off, make sure it's all clean and working properly. If it's broken, it'll shift your screen down to show you the trash can to show you that it is in fact broken. Do that, screw in those 4. There we go. Now you're done. Now the simplest thing in the game, kind of. There's a flashlight that you can fix. Is somewhat similar. And we take this apart. Take off that. I've taken off that in real life. Oh, that's a broken piece. Oh, I see another broken piece there. All right, this one's gonna be a little bit more of a project. That's a broken piece, man. This is how you know it's a game because no one has ever broken one of these in real life. There's never been a repairman that's had to fix one of these because these things were indestructible, man. Alrighty, we're gonna click on this little mouse here. It's gonna show our computer screen. Go over to parts. We're gonna go over to phones. We're gonna go into the Pokai, which is what I want. We're gonna look over here. I need a circuit board, screen frame, option button, battery, option button, circuit board. Put all those cards, order them. Sit out of here, wait for our parts to get delivered, and take that money. Okay, we're gonna take all these parts, we're gonna put them on our parts. What is this? What is this? Cardboard box? We're just gonna put them all down here. Big cord right on top there. That one back. That away. Ruin those four. It is neat how these are put together. It is loosely based on reality, I would assume, but also like I would assume that this is pretty close to accurate, because why wouldn't it be? If someone's already showing you how you can put this together, why are you going to invent a whole new way of doing it? But it seems accurate. It seems like everything I do is making sense on how the device works. Alrighty, let's order some more stuff. I already ordered all this stuff. It's beautiful. I love it. It's just decorations. It gives you more Zen. What does Zen do? No idea. We put together, there's only 2 phones right now, so we put them both together. Now, these. Put together that. We have a play machine, the PlayStation. We'll order one of those. We have a PSP. And that's it. Buy both those. If you're thinking the PSP is easier, it's not. You would think it's smaller. We'll do the PSP second. It's harder. Considerably harder, I'd say. This is a broken machine. I've never seen cracks like that, so that's a good thing. I was never really in a position to be dropping my PlayStation around. And I stayed where I put it. Wasn't really moving around that much. Now my Xbox 360, man, that was moving a lot back in the day, because you're taking it at the friend's house, and it was durable, because we had those things in backpacks, and they were fine. So, oof, that's real bad damage there. I just put in the trash. That's not a cleanup job. Missing that screw and that screw. These need to come off first. That's why it's not letting me do this. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. If you're wondering what the clicking is, the little nails down here. They all go into this little holder here, and they all have physics, so they all click around, which is funny. Physics needs to be fixed up a little bit because they're constantly clicking. All right. I just threw that in the trash, so we need to order stuff. Parts, games, play machine. There we go. Back panel we're gonna need. Back panel, done. Power card and disk drive. Disk drive. Power card. Is that everything? It seemed like more. I guess not. Order that. It's out of here. Take that money. Trash. Back panel we need to put on first. Put this in. Am I missing screws? Oh, I'm missing that. That's why. 2, 3, 4, 5. This on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. This right here. There we go. That away now. Where does this go? Oh, it goes right here. I put this on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. Oh, done. I love that little thing. Memories, good memories. I miss the PlayStation 2. That was my baby. This is gonna be a pain in the butt. I had one of these too, and they were a pain in the butt. I had, what was it that I was missing? I think it was like a memory card or something. The disc has to go away too. It just has a disc. The disc is apart, which is funny. It's just their way of being able to add a disc to the reconstruction part. The good thing about those discs were they were indestructible because they were in a little case, which is a good thing when you're messing around with little discs, because that would not be good. Now that I think about it, all little discs were kind of indestructible for good reason, because the Nintendo weren't discs, they were little, whatever you want to call them. This off now. Yeah, there's a lot to take apart on this little thing. This out. Screws. This So there is a how to put together and disassemble thing if you want to solve that step by step. I never do. I just hurt my mouse around until something comes off. Okay, we're good to go. What are we missing? A disc, disk drive, disk lid, disk drive lid, a disc, and battery lid. PSP. EMP. There you go. Disk drive. Battery lid. Here we go. I got the money today. Here's the key. Beautiful. Oh, that doesn't go there. This does. This does? No, wait, put the green stuff on. Put the green stuff, I mean this little thing. And then this? Nope, I don't know what I'm doing. This side? Oh, no. I'm very wrong about everything right now. Apparently, oh, this. There we go. That's a missing piece. And then this. There we go. See, I somewhat knew what I'm doing. Kind of, sort of. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you can't screw them in from the other side, which is very convenient. There we go. Oh, what am I missing? Oh, screen? Yeah, screen. No screen. Oh, this goes on the opposite side? No, what am I doing? Am I missing something? Am I being silly? That definitely doesn't go on. Okay. You wanted that to go on first. Got it. In case you're wondering, you got the game in and out, because there's this top thing up here. And you pushed against it, and the whole thing would pop out. What am I? Come on. I'm not. Oh, there's the screws I had to screw in. Oh, no way. Screws. There we go. Screw. Battery lid. Little charger port right down there. I would like to. Yes. One of these you push. I think you push to this side. This whole part would pop out. Yeah. See, there it does. This pop out. Look at that. I gotta love those details. All right, we sell that. Throw this away. Order will be collected tomorrow morning. Fantastic. That's fine. Over here. Close up the shop. Head to bed. There we go. There's all of our receipts for today. We'll stamp it to verify it. There's our little date. Nice little organized financial book. And we could open up and let our delivery guy come take our package and then drop off some more packages, hopefully. Let's see, what do we have next? We did all the gaming stuff. We did all the phone stuff. Which means we have one thing to do. And we already have that thing right here. This is your money maker, and this is also a pain in the butt. Let's take our orders for today, and then we'll do that. How about that? We have 3 orders ready for us. Let's do all 3 of them. Repair / clean. Clean. I didn't look at the third one. And today's is all the. Oh, wow, they gave us another one of those. We're not. We'll be saving this one for another time then. He gave us 3 orders, right? What did I do? One over here. Oh, it's right here. I don't know how I did that. These are my certificates, by the way. I get those so I could upgrade different things. Nice. We'll put this. We'll go easiest to hardest. Do this first. A good old clean shop here as well. The only way it gets this stuff is this is storage, man. Bringing it out of storage to repair and play a game. I get it. This is early 2000s, so I don't know how you put it in storage this long. I definitely am planning to rebuy all of the old consoles from back in the day. I am planning to move to Japan, funny enough, which is this is big, and they actually have a great system over there for, I don't know if system's the right word, the great way. They like their old classic systems a lot more over there. They have a lot better system for buying them. They've seen one way of buying it online over here in America, and there are ways of doing it. They just have it's more widespread over there that you're able to buy these old systems and these old games, and it's awesome. You just go into a store, and there's so many stores over there that just have all these old consoles wrapped up with very good prices, by the way. Over here, you're like, I want to buy this old PS1. They're like, all right, that'll be $200 and another 75 for each controller and another 80 for every game. It's like, dude, it wasn't that expensive when they came out brand new. Over there, they're like, oh yeah, an old console, yeah, just $15. Actually, that's not even true. I've seen them like $12 for everything included, and here's a game for 50 cents. It's just, there's a reason why I'm moving, people. uh Things have gotten expensive, and that's not great, especially if I'm trying to start a family someday. So we are going to go somewhere where I could buy my kid a console for $5. This goes in first. This. This. It's just beautiful over there. Great culture. Everyone. I'm very much honorable, self-respecting, and I say that, I mean, I'm not going to Walmart in sweats. I'm going to Walmart in a button-up shirt. I dress nice, take care of myself, that kind of thing. And that's not really America's thing right now, which is fine. Everyone has their own thing. And there's plenty of people who America's perfect for. It's not perfect for me. I'm very much respectful and keep to myself kind of attitude. And that is basically Japan summed up, if you didn't know, which has a lot of problems, I will say. That is not like oh yeah, this is a good thing, this is how the world should be. No, it's not worth the price, but I'm already paying the price, so I might as well go to a place where people act like me, and I get to like actually benefit off of that. Because right now, I get to be respectful and nice, and other people aren't, so I kind of pay a price for nothing. So why not go to a place where people act like me and it matters that I'm a nice, respectful person? But it's kind of my half the reason I'm going there. Or the third. The other third is health. They have a great health system over there, if you didn't know. They do most of the world. America's a little rough on it. Just go anywhere outside of America. You'll have good odds. There we go. Health for food, the health system, and also their food. They better take care. They do more fresher food, better food. It's beautiful over there. Cost of living, but not perfect for everyone. If you want to move out of the country, I would not recommend Japan. It has a lot of problems with it. It just so happens to work with me and my personality and how I live life. But if you're wanting to move out of the country, I definitely recommend somewhere like Sweden. Sweden is amazing, especially if you're in America and they speak English over there. Japan is a silly place to go for language, because the only place where they speak Japanese is in Japan. So it's kind of a useless language for everywhere else in the world. Let's see. There we go. Always wanted to go to New Zealand when I was younger. Don't know why. I just did. They had sand surfing over there. Where'd this go? Why do I care about sand surfing? I don't know. I was a kid. That sounded fun. There we go. Battery in here. No, it doesn't want to put a battery in. I have something else to put in. I have this put in, and that screws where the battery goes. Yep, there we go. Oop. Yep, Sweden, fantastic place to go. They speak English, and they have a lot of the same benefits as Japan, without the bad stuff. Amazing healthcare, filtered water, just like Japan. Here, America, you don't have filtered water. People have a lot of skin issues because of that. Better, same as Japan, better regulations of their food and what don't let people poison their citizens. Cool thing to have, by the way. Awesome. New idea. Amazing idea. Loving it. We're thinking about this big thing. This is gonna take a minute. That's not a dust off job. That's a throw in the trash, buddy. You don't want to use those batteries. Come on. Oh, they had the Duracell bunny on them. That's funny. He's obviously not the Duracell bunny for copyright reasons, but it's a little bunny. It is cute. Take that off. Take this off. Those wires. Good luck putting those wires back together, man. That looked like a pain in the butt. I would never take about one of these in real life. This is about the hardest thing you could do. Thankfully, this guy just puts all the wires exactly where they need to go. That gets thrown away. Anything else? Here, buttons. Take off the buttons. Volume switch. Dust that off. Buttons. Good. Take this off. Dust and dirt. We'll just do this. Never had one of these. Not that old. I was around that generation, but not quite. Too young for that. I was alive when it was around, but I was just too young. It does. Quick. Cool. My generation was a generation who I still had those flip phones when I was a kid. I had that indestructible phone. I had that flip phone. And it was so amazing that you had like it was a mind blowing that you had a camera on your phone. Like it was just, you know, we don't think about it these days because it's like, oh yeah, all phones have cameras. Everyone has a camera at all times. Which is, you know, we take for granted for it because that's huge. Cameras were these big old things and camcorders and stuff. I got home videos on VHS. Man, that makes me old. That dates me. People watching their home videos now on like on their phones, and I'm like, I'm gonna get the VHS out. All right, I think we're good. Let's buy the parts. Drive belts. That's all is broken on this. But I'm very happy with the generation I grew up with. Just for a simple reason of it's the most technologically jumps, like the biggest jump in technology we've ever seen for a generation was my generation, which is just awesome and crazy. And you don't really think about it. You don't really consider. Like I started watching when I was a kid. I started watching TV on these giant TVs that would take up a quarter of the living room. It was huge, and if you got near it, it shocked you from the static electricity on the screen. And it was awesome. Not so much today. Video quality would be crap today because you got spoiled today. And I go back to some of these electronic things, and I'm like, oh, that's horrible. But maybe. You know, maybe I should. Japan still has a lot of old stuff. They're still keep around. They still use fax machines. I don't know why. They're so technologically advanced. Because they put their money and their technology into their people, into public transportation and whatnot. To the working class, below money to the working class, which is awesome. And so it's kind of amazing. A lot of people aren't really educated on these kind of things. And they kind of like, they think like of Japan as like a third world country. And then a lot of people go over there for vacation or whatever, because the younger generation brings them. A lot of people want to go to Japan today. It's the younger generation, which is good. It's amazing that the younger generation is wanting to get out of their own country and look at the world. But anyway, these older generations go over to Japan and they're just blown away because the stuff over there is more advanced than the stuff over here. And they just cannot figure that out. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Where does this go? Man, this is a pain in the butt. This isn't where the buttons go in, is it? It is. Okay. Just that button? Okay. That's not confusing at all. Here we go. There we go. That explains everything. Now we put in all the buttons, right? Yes, we can. I was trying to put them in the wrong spot, but no, we're not going to talk about that. Nope, not that. I had a volume knob, did I not? Did I put it in? No, I didn't. Beautiful. I think that's a volume knob. I might be wrong. Who could say? If these are batteries, what in the world is that? An internal battery? I don't know. No. Memory? I don't know. I have no idea. This technology is starting to get past my understanding in its age. Got to be a lot more and do I don't know what the word is, Indonesia, whatever the word is. You had to be a lot smarter about how you put things together back in the day. These days it's a memory chip, and that does 99% of it. Back then you had to do this stuff. You had to like layer it on top of each other, make sure everything worked together, account for the heat that it produces, and make sure no electronics are interfering with each other, because it wasn't all so neat and tidy today. Beautiful. Look at that. And we did miss one thing that we didn't quite put together yet. Throw that away. Look at that. We're going to have 400,000 today. A little under. One more thing to order before we head off to bed. I can't order it, that is. Maybe I can't order it. I just don't think anyone's having it today. Well, let's head off to bed then. Close shop now. Do a little stamp. I love that little detail. 3 spam. That's funny. And we have one order. I'm just seeing if we could have our flashlight. It's not a big deal though. Just a tiny, it's just like 3 parts. Have we missed anything? I think we got just about everything. Well, for good old times, we're gonna take apart my favorite thing to take apart, which is gonna be this. Hello. Hey there. Good old times. So I think this is definitely my favorite. I love it. It's just simple enough. Dirt. I think I don't want to say every person, I think every man has a sort of half dream about owning a little cozy shop like this. Maybe a woman too, I'm not sure. At least definitely for me. I always wanted to own a nighttime coffee shop, like a nocturnal coffee shop, which is just awesome. Just a very chill place for people to come in and have a little safe zone and have some coffees and some little cute treats and whatnot. That was a cool idea. I think the reality of it probably wouldn't work out. I think bad things happen at nighttime, unfortunately. Just depends on your city. Hey, maybe in Japan. You never know. But until then, that was Restory. A nice little relaxing game, as you can see. It's very, very cool, very well done. I do appreciate the work they put in and the small details. You can definitely tell. Is that going to bring us up to 400,000? You mother... Well, that was Restory. Until next time.